How WNBA legends are handling the Caitlyn Clark fandom perfectly. Since Caitlyn Clark took her first steps on a WNBA court last season, everyone in the sports world has seemed to have an opinion on her. Those opinions have ranged from positive to negative to everything in between. It does not seem that any sports fan can tune in anywhere without hearing what someone has to say about the Indiana Fever superstar. At times, it's all been more than a little exhausting, especially as the Clark discourse begins to feel a bit like tribalism, the battle lines drawn before anything even happens. Particularly dispiriting has been the way that Clark's WNBA elders have greeted her. Former players and coaches like Cheryl Swoops as well as ESPN analysts Monica McNutt, Chiny Aguamike and Carolyn Peck have all made disparaging comments aimed at Clark so far in her young career. The comments have taken aim at everything from her playing style to her standing in the MVP race and her overall popularity. Aguamike even recently apologized for her recent comments aimed at Indiana Fever fans after an investigation by the WNBA into alleged racism aimed at Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese. The league could not find any evidence that supported the claims. Recently, though, two W legends have taken a more balanced approach to how they cover the star and one of the main attractions of the league. Rebecca Lobo, Candace Parker brings some much-needed balance to the Caitlyn Clark conversation. Rebecca Lobo was one of the WNBA's inaugural players, drafted by the New York Liberty in 1997, and she has offered a steady hand when speaking on Clark, offering more basketball analysis than her personal opinions towards Clark as a person and public figure. Lobo advised Clark throughout her rookie campaign to make more shots that produced and to slow down her game. She also has provided praise, though, when it was warranted. For example, when Clark posted yet another triple-double to start her 2025 season, Lobo tweeted, "As long as Caitlyn Clark stays healthy this season, I think she will become the second player in WNBA history to average double-digit assists per game." And she's not the only one. Another legend, Candace Parker, former WNBA champion and fellow No. 1 overall pick, has also balanced fair criticisms of Clark with plenty of praise. While promoting her new book, The Can-Do Mindset, Parker touched on Clark and her star presence in the league. Here's what she said on ESPN's First Take. "You think Cheryl Miller is resentful for me that I had a league to play in?" Parker said. "No, she's being the mentor that she is, and she's supporting and loving and sitting courtside cheering on Juju Watkins. And I'm doing the same for Caitlyn Clark and all the women in the WNBA." She even touched on the comparisons that are constantly made between Clark and Reese, this time speaking with Jemele Hill. "I think there are a number of things that Angel will improve on in the situation she's in," said Parker. "And I think Caitlyn Clark has done that, even in her first year, in terms of being able to be that floor general." As Clark's profile continues to rise, it will be important to acknowledge the stars that came before. Those stars, though, can all take a page from both Lobo and Parker as to how to embrace the moment the league is in. Can all take a page from both Lobo and Parker as to how to embrace the moment the league is in.